Well, so 9 years have passed since the tragic event on June 3, 2015, which resulted in loss of lives and properties. However, there are still some residents in Accra who continue to endanger their lives by residing along the banks of the Odawna River despite repeated warnings to evacuate. Here's the story.
The problem of flooding in urban areas, especially in Accra, continues to persist despite 67 years of independence, resulting in severe environmental damage and presenting a major challenge. Numerous flood disasters have occurred over the years, and the June 3rd incident is no different.
On June 3, 2015, Ghana's capital, Accra, experienced an unprecedented flash flood event coupled with an explosion at a filling station which claimed over 150 lives. The floods were attributed to blockages in Accra's main storm drains, including structures and buildings by squatters along the waterways. 9 years on, what has changed? What lessons have we learnt? Let's find out.
The Accra Metropolitan Assembly undertook a significant demolition operation following the twin disaster, which tragically resulted in the loss of 159 lives. The primary objective was to remove structures situated on watercourses, particularly along the Odawna River, despite the repeated efforts made by authorities to urge individuals residing along the riverbanks to evacuate. Some persist in claiming they have nowhere else to relocate.
I
don't have anywhere to live. The flood has swept away all my belongings. We have nowhere to go. We are pleading with government to come to our aid. Mamiama, a long-time resident along the Odawna River, is unable to leave her home despite the haunting memories of the June 3rd disaster. We got scared when the June 3rd incident happened, but it could have been prevented if the gutters were dredged. Several car mechanics operating near the Odawna drain informed the news team that they are yet to receive a formal notification from the authorities to leave the area. They also mentioned that the challenges related to land acquisition in Accra have contributed to their inability to relocate.
Can't move from here because to get a land in Accra to work on is hard. That's why we are living here. What the government is doing, when it rains, they come and dredge this drain, that's all. When they dredge this drain, when the rains fall within 2-3 rains, then the gutter become flooded again. They have to come and dredge it again.
The Odawna drain originates from the Car Price Bridge at Alaju and stretches for a distance of 10 kilometers until it reaches the Koli Lagoon in Accra. The failure to carry out dredging activities to remove silt from the drain has raised worries among certain inhabitants residing along the drain in anticipation of the upcoming rainy season, scheduled to commence in the following month.
The bridge over there, electricity, this thing has come down. So when the rain falls, and it is flowing, you see that all the filters has choked that thing, and it overflow to the top like this, and all Odawna here is going to flood. Why? So all the time we have been pleading for the government that if they are going to dredge the Odawna, they have to dredge it in the dry season. The previous government, I mean some government came where they dredge the gutter. They use bulldozer to push all this around, and the excavator will come and pick it.
The inhabitants have said that despite their profound understanding of the hazards linked to residing along the riverbanks, it proves to be financially burdensome to relocate from the vicinity. Consequently, they urge the government to implement strategies aimed at mitigating the catastrophic consequences of recurrent flooding on their livelihoods.